We begin with the topic CMC acceleration through automation and digitalization, and welcome Kang Zhou, Senior Business Development Manager, Asia, and Jaisimha Seshadri, Digital Service Specialist, Asia, from Cytiva.
Hi.
Hi all, good afternoon.
Hi. Yeah, hi, thanks for having me here. So just a few words before we start the Q&A session. Today, automation and digital is really on top of everyone's mind. If anyone don't have current initiatives around automation and digital, they will shortly have. What people are looking for is really something can help them speed to market with quality. That is what we have put into today's topic: chemistry, manufacturing, and control acceleration through digital and automation. Next page. Next again, thanks. Yeah. So what you can see from this page is an automation and digital house. So Jay and I will try to answer the question today within this house. So this house is talking about the scale out. What this means is we have one unit operation to many unit operations, where one unit works great, but together they work better. It is also talking about scale up, as we are talking about the layer of digital enablement on top of the automation control layer and use of the data going forward. So Jay will be mainly answering the question digital layer, while I will focus on the layer of automation control. So let's get started and pick some questions. Jay, do you see any questions that you want to answer from the list?
There is one question. So how companies justify the extra expense for procuring a distributed control system, that is the DCS, or implementing MES as a building block for generating electronic batch records? So firstly, in this context, like the advanced controls and MES are not for every company and every requirement, right? In fact, it will likely be difficult to justify these expenses unless we have a degree of complexity, such as manufacturing multiple products, having a small manufacturing operating window, the desire to transfer or duplicate the manufacturing process at some time in future, and conducting small, medium, and large scale manufacturing, perhaps even development at the same location. If one or more of these conditions apply to your facility, the likely justification for purchasing more advanced control that enable a higher digital maturity will be generated from reduced scrap rates, or increased throughput, or reduced labor, and even reduction in deviation investigation, and perhaps the ultimate goal of increasing the yields. Yep.
Yeah, good. Thank you, Jay. So maybe I can take next. Next question: if a biopharma company wants to build their first manufacturing scale plant, what will be the most common automation and control solution from your perspective? Thanks for the question. I believe this question is about what automation solution will be the best suit from a manufacturing plant. I think it's a great question and needs to be solved in the first place when customer want to build a plant. Oftentimes being asked about this question when we talk with our customer, especially if the customer is a startup company. So the short answer is there is really no common solution which suits all. Solution will be the best suit depending on many aspects. For me, the most important aspects would be these three. Number one, the budget, timeline, and the maturity level of digital plant you want to meet. Number two, what automation infrastructure you will have in your plant. Number three, it might also depend on what products you are about to produce from a plant. So a different kind of user usually have different automation solution. So I can take Cytiva's Figure automation product line as an example. So we have a Figure Unicorn, which is super popular in academia and research, but also widely used in manufacturing scale. If you want to have a single unit operation solution with a very limited timeline, probably figurative unicorn is the best suit for you. Besides, unicorn is also very user-friendly in terms of recipe creating and switching. So that is why unicorn is so popular in CMO companies. We also have productized figurative DCS platform, which including DataV solution, Plantlevel solution, and later PCS7 solution. If you already have such automation and control infrastructure planned in your plant, maybe figurative DCS could be the best suit for you. So in general, I really don't think there is a perfect or unified automation solution for every customer at the moment. It all depends on what is the key needs for each customer. Yeah, thanks.
Yep.
Jay, you want to take next one?
Yes, I'll take the next question. Maybe the third one displayed here. How are data analytics and data models helping the industry in accelerating their development? See, we all know, right? The industry is not the same as it was probably even 10 years back or even 6 years back, right? So it's getting advanced very rapidly. The disruptive technologies are really coming out now. So when it comes to digital aspect, right, something like data analytics or data models for simulation studies and predictive analysis. So the industry is embracing now a lot, right? One example is like something like the Scalar tool, which we offer in our product portfolio, right? How this digital tool works is like behind the scene, like on the development side, a lot of AI algorithms are written in, including regression analysis. So how it does is like if customer has a PD scale bioreactor, and if they want to scale it up for a 500 liter, 1000 liter, or 2000 liter. So if they were to typically do the evaluation of these models which they want to choose, then it had to be a physical run of the batch itself using a demo system. So now, no, this entire process of 30 days, 40 days of batch run in demo mode is no longer required. The main reason being the process variables required for scale up case can be just done through few clicks. We have to just give the process variables for the PD scale bioreactor. The tool itself would generate how much is the process variables, like how much should be the process flow with respect to the gas, or how much should be the temperature control, how much should be the agitation, or something like this. So all the process variables will be automatically done by the system itself. So that is how the data models is changing now. How much is it into GMP now? GMP industry as such, it's going in a very gradual way. Like many companies use data model or data reporting softwares until now, but how much is the analytics being used? So this also, there is a wide range of product portfolio which are just in the roadmap in making. Yeah, Joe, you want to take any next question?
Thank you, Jay. Yes, I can take the next one, an interesting one. So what is the most important consideration when a biopharma choose their automation control solution if they want to significantly reduce the CMC timeline? It's exactly about our topic today. So yeah, thanks for the question. I believe this question is about how a good automation platform can help you to get up running faster. That means you will significantly reduce the CMC timeline. I think there are many important considerations which will help you to reduce the CMC timeline. For example, if the solution is predefined, if the solution is process ready, and if solution is able to be scaled up and scaled out. But I think the most important consideration must be if the solution is pre-engineered. A pre-engineered solution will give you a verified functionality, fixed price, and fixed schedule. So because when I say a pre-engineered solution, there will be thousands of hours which has already been put into the development and the verification for the libraries. This will also include tons of efforts from process experts. If that hasn't been done, then it needs to be done in the project execution So with a predefined solution, you will know the functionality is guaranteed, and you will know that the system, what the system does, and it has been tested. It's really, really important. Also, you will know the cost of the system and platform, because the major part of the library has already been tested and verified. And you will know the schedule of the system and platform, because obviously with a tested platform, you will know how long it will take you to get it running. So that is what I say. A solution with a verified functionality, fixed schedule, and fixed price. And that can significantly help you to reduce the CMC timeline. Yeah, hope that answers the question. Next, Jay.
There is a question like translate the process language to automation language sometimes can be challenging for both process engineer and automation engineers. Is there a good practice? This is a very valid question in the industry, right? So typically, right, in a production scale biopharma company, so typically the recipes, for example, for the batch are to be written by the automation guys, but the other way around, right? If you see the process development side of it, so it is the application scientist who write the recipes, right? So here the good practice as such in relation to the digitization would be something like digital twin, where the industry is moving really towards digital twin and having the golden batch, right? So when having the golden batch using any of the batch models as such is going to be simplifying the solution way too easier. And anyway, like there should be some level of training or expertise which has to be built by both automation and process engineers in each other's expertise domain. Yeah, Joe, you want to take next?
Yes. Next question. Let's take this one. How do you see the possibility to have a plant-level DCL system developed with a unified library? Thanks for the question. I believe this question is about if we can unify the libraries for DCS platform as much as possible. We actually see a trend in the market that more and more customers want to have the unified library, mainly in control module level and equipment module level. So it can help end user to have easy maintenance and easy upgrade in future. And it is absolutely doable. Actually, Cytiva Figure DCS platform is just developed in that way. So this is usually called a scalable solution. When I say scalable, it means scale up and scale out. So scale up means you will have the same library, same platform for the same equipment, but in different size. For example, you will have the same library for bioreactors in different size. While scale out means you will still the same library, same platform, but for different equipment. For example, the same library platform for bioreactors and chromatography skids. So again, to have this scale up and scale out solution, you will need very knowledgeable automation experts, but also very knowledgeable process experts, so that the unified library can meet all different kinds of process requirements. Yeah, I hope that answered the question. Jay, I see there is about 1.5 minutes left. Yep. Do you want to have a quick recap on what we have discussed today?
Yep. So maybe quickly, I'll just try to answer the first two questions here. So one is the automation has been for a while and how the digitization is going to help, and is there a single solution? So all industry is tending towards predictive analysis and predictive maintenance. So and adaptive maintenance as well. So this is where the industry is getting towards. And on the central automation solution, right, there are LIMS, there is MES, there is BMS, so many things, but something like a standard platform solution. So this is going to be the way the plant has to decide. Maybe if you just go to the slide, the page 2, we'll just summarize what we have done. Yeah, one slide before, please. Yeah. Yeah, so some use cases we have just populated here, which Cytiva is already into. So one is the pre-designed and productized configurable automation platform. And next is like analytics-based process simulation tool for scaling up and cloud-based PD management tool as well. Digital IoT, this is also as a product now, and the GMP manufacturing solution for cell therapies. So these are some areas where digital initiatives are already in place in the market, is what I just wanted to say. Yeah. Thanks all for joining the call. Appreciate the same.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a good day, everyone.